In this episode, I'm going to show you how to take fast action shots during the wedding day and get unique portraits every single time. What's up everyone? If you're new here, my name is Alain Martinez and I own a studio that documents weddings all over the world. And through this channel, we share tons of knowledge for both photographers, cinematographers, and the couples themselves. We also review luxury properties that specialize in corporate and social events. So if you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of the content we have coming up. Alright, so we're here on location with our beautiful model Christy, modeling a dress by Amsale, and we're going to bring you a really fun episode. Usually at weddings we shoot all kinds of pictures, whether it be pose pictures or candid portraits, but today we're going to take those candid shots to a whole different level. I'm going to have her run, I'm going to have her spin, and I'm going to cover AI servo, manual focus, a whole bunch of different things, so stick around, this is going to be fun. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm actually going to have the bride run away from the camera. And in order to do that, we're going to use AI Servo, which stands for Artificial Intelligence, and is something used mostly in sports photography. But today, we're going to use it for this bride and we're going to get awesome pictures. Just a short disclaimer here that you're going to see me using the high-speed burst a lot throughout this episode. But note that during the wedding day, I only take advantage of the full speed of this high-speed burst only when somebody's moving fast away or towards the camera or spinning around in circles. You do not want to start your editing of your wedding and realize that you have thousands and thousands of images extra just because you use that high-speed burst unnecessarily. Alright, so I like this path over here for you to run, and what you're going to do is that you're going to run towards that fountain over there, and every so often you're going to look back towards the camera, hold your veil so there's plenty of content around you. You don't have to run that fast, but it is kind of a, I want some motion in your dress. So look back towards me every 2-3 seconds, and I'm gonna be shooting the whole time. I know what you're thinking, who would run on the wedding day? But trust me, if the bride likes pictures, she will run. All right, so we're gonna do the same thing again. You're gonna run towards me this time, pick up a little bit of your dress, and since the lighting is coming from this direction, bring your chin up and look that way the whole time. Nice and happy, coming this way. I want a lot of energy in the shot. Run. Look up, look up. And that's going to give each image a level of uniqueness that you cannot get by posing, even if it's a candid shot. These photos here, the way the hair is flowing, the way the veil moves around, it just gives you, each picture is so unique that you cannot replicate it even if you wanted to. The lighting earlier was pretty harsh and I wasn't really thrilled with the shadow underneath her neck. So we came here to another spot where I like a little more of the background too. The lighting got a little softer. It is Miami in the summer, so it's really hot, and there's going to be light up until 8:15, 8:30 at night. So we came here and she's gonna run away from me again and towards me, so you can see the same effect but with a little better lighting, or actually a little flatter lighting. I wouldn't call this better lighting, but it is indeed flatter. Go, run, look back, again, one more. The next thing I'm going to do to have the bride moving in the photos is I'm actually going to have her move around in circles and give me some really good and fun motion. In order to do that, I do not have to be in AI servo because she's going to be in the same plane of focus with the camera. However, I do need to use the fastest mode possible for me to get as many pictures per second as I can. This is the only time where I would recommend doing something like this, just because I'm not really a fan of the whole spray and pray situation where you spray a bunch of pictures and pray that one of them is in focus. But in this case, I'm gonna have her go up the hill there, spin around a couple of times for me, and I'm gonna keep the shutter suppressed and take as many photos as I can, and 1 or 2 of those is gonna be exactly what I'm looking for. It got a little cloudy, so I'm gonna change my white balance back to cloudy, and I'm shooting at 2.8. I always shoot as shallow as I can. This case 2.8, my ISO is 320, and my shutter speed in this case is going to be about 1600, and I'm getting beautiful lighting over here. I'm actually gonna slow it down a little bit more to 1250. And ready, Christy, 1, 2, and 3, go, spin. And as she's putting her veil back together, you would probably think whether or not I do this on the wedding day, and absolutely I do this on the wedding day, and I'm going to show you some images that I've taken at weddings using the same exact technique. So here we go, let's get a few more shots. 1, 2, and 3, go, spin. The last technique I'm going to show you is shooting these pictures in manual focus. Now, why would I want to do that? Well, in this case, I got the Biltmore right behind me here, and I want a picture that's perfectly composed, perfectly straight, and I don't want to be moving that camera, following the bride around, and then come later to Photoshop and find my pictures to be crooked, or the top of the Biltmore is missing, or something that I don't want. Even though it's digital, I can see in the back of the picture and take it again and again and again. However, with this, it's going to be no guesswork. I'm going to meter exactly where I want the bride to be, recompose my picture, and then have the bride walk across the center with a lot of energy, and my picture is going to be perfectly composed, and I'm going to get the picture that I wanted. So I'm going to focus on her, and then switch my lens right here to manual focus, and then Chrissy, go ahead and move back all the way until I tell you. So while she's doing that, I'm going to recompose my picture here, make sure I got the whole Biltmore in the shot. Right there, Chrissy, that's good. And my horizon is perfectly leveled. And on the count of 3, go ahead and start moving. 1, 2, 3, go, move. Now, even though at no point did her body go through my metering spot here on the camera, it was focused on her, and my pictures were perfectly leveled. The horizon was perfect, the composition was great, and all I wanted was her expression to be amazing, and it was, so we got what we wanted. All right, so I don't want to make this episode way too long. With these 3 techniques, I'm sure you can get some amazing shots of the bride moving and have some very unique shots. Every time you click the shutter, it's going to be one unique shot.
And there you have it. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, share it with anyone else you also think may find it useful. If you're not already a subscriber, consider subscribing and hit that bell next to the subscribe button so you can be notified as soon as I upload a new video. It's good to see you here, and I'll see you in the next one.